You're still watching TVC Breakfast. We now move into this very important conversation. The Rivers State House of Assembly has begun impeachment proceedings against Governor Siminalayi Fubara and his deputy, citing alleged misconduct. Now, this is the third attempt to impeach Governor Fubara since he became governor in 2023. Leader of the State Assembly, Martin Amewele, read the gross misconduct charges signed by the 26 members. Now, the notice of gross misconduct will be served on the governor within the next 7 days. Joining us to discuss this development is former chairman, Obioakwa Local Government Area, Rivers State, Chijioke Ihunwo. Good morning, sir. How are you doing? Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. Very good to hear from you. We're going to be talking about this very important conversation on the lips of every Nigerian. When we started the show, we're speaking about the fact that a lot of people in Rivers State are saying that Governor Fubara has not even been given the time, to act as a governor, because ever since he got into power, it's been one thing or the other. I mean, he's faced impeachment 3 times, and they're saying that with what is happening, it's really weakening, Rivers State. When we talk about projects, the people of Rivers State are worried that it's not about governance anymore, but it's about this rift between Governor, Fubara and Wike. We're also speaking about Godfather. Do you think that at this point, that is what is affecting, Rivers State, taking you back to the fact that even with Wike and Amechi, something like this happened, although it didn't get to this level? Over to you, sir.
It's quite unfortunate that what is happening in our state is happening today. His Excellency, the Governor of Rivers State, was elected by Rivers people to man the affairs of our state as the Executive Governor of Rivers State. And since he came into power in 2023, there are a lot of pockets of crisis. And Rivers people, you can attest to that Rivers people are supporting the governor. But it's quite unfortunate that the FCT minister and some individual want to hijack Rivers State to be their personal property. Rivers State belongs to all of us. And what is happening in our state today, development is gradually phasing off. A lot of crises every day. The Rivers House of Assembly, led by Right Honorable Martin Samehule and Cole, are trying to disorganize the governor. Each day they come out like the movie they acted yesterday. That was a movie. They acted yesterday that they want to impeach His Excellency, the Governor of Rivers State. And it's laughable. And I want to ask the question, including the members of the State Assembly. I know they are not happy with what is happening, but they don't have choice because their paymaster is busy instructing them what to do, trying to disorganize governance in Rivers State. And whatever happens in this state, it will be on record. And at a time like this was what Martin Samehule and Co did. Let them allow peace to reign in Rivers State. The governor is a kind-hearted man, and he's a man that has conscience. He's a man that means well for Rivers people. And each day we wake up and you see people who want to impeach the governor must go. It's out of desperation, greed. One man wants to own our states, wants to own the resources that belong to Rivers people. And the same man has said before, in 2019, thereabout, I don't believe in godfatherism. I will finish my tenure and go. Another person will come. Why not finish your tenure and rest? Let another person come. And you can see that he does not want peace in Rivers State. So, for we as a people who are supporting the governor of Rivers State, we are going to stand by him because we voted for him. And I'm an Ikwere man by extraction, and I'm from Obioakwa Local Government. I was former council chairman, a former caretaker committee chairman. And I was quite unfortunate that I'm even from the same community with Right Honorable Martin Samehule. And we are saying that, look, they should allow Fubara to have peace. Let him govern our states and also go. Another person will come. So, like I said before, power belongs to God. Once God gives you opportunity, not that it's your power, it's a privilege. Our brother, the former FCT, the minister of FCT, has been given privilege to be the governor of the state for 8 years without nobody controlling him. It's on record. So why not to allow Fubara to do also his own term for 8 years and go? Another person will come. If you want to remove Fubara, you say you want to remove Fubara, you produce the next governor, no problem. You want to do this, no problem. But the answer is allow the man to have peace. 2027 is around the corner. Let us go to the field and contest who becomes the governor of our state. That's my advice to, including the members of the State Assembly who are alleging that the governor has crossed misconduct, is busy awarding contracts to people without due process. You can attest to that before the governor came back from the emergency rule, there's already an existing budget signed by the National Assembly. So the governor is working toward, the governor is an accountant for God's sake. He knows the law and he knows what to do. And it's quite every day one person will start shouting because they are using him to disorganize the state, Martin Samehule. And you also seen that the way it is going, Martin might not even see the budget of the State Assembly for this year. So it will be on record that Martin Samehule, the Speaker of the Assembly, did not pass budget in his term as a Speaker of the State Assembly. So he should not be used by people who want to destroy our state. The governor said, I'm going to submit the budget in the State Assembly complex. That building is almost completed for them to go and sit and pass the budget. So I don't know why they are shouting and crying.
Okay.
So for me, they should allow peace to reign in our states.
Okay, you say the people of Rivers State are backing Governor Fubara, but we also hear that some political heavyweights in Rivers State are supporting his impeachment. So where do we stand? Are we certain that it is the way you have seen it, that the people are in support of the governor? And even if the people are in support of the governor, what good will that do if the impeachment process moves forward?
Like I said before, Rivers people are supporting His Excellency the governor. The governor has 95% of the support of Rivers people. Those who we see who are against the governor are the people who want to hijack the resources that belong to them. You can see them even on your screen on television. These are the people who do not want to leave power, who want to still remain in power, who want to die the future of Rivers people, including the young people in our state. So you come to visit Rivers State and see for yourself that Rivers people are 100% support of Siminalayi Fubara, the governor of Rivers State. It is there, but including the civil servant, including the youth, the women, and the elderly people. Those you see say they want to remove Fubara are those who want to hijack the resources that belong to our state. You get somebody a goat and they are still dragging the rope of the goat to steal the goat. Is it possible? They should allow peace to remain in our state. Yes. You get somebody a gift, say, hold this goat, and you go back in the night and they are trying to drag the rope of the goat to steal the goat back. That's what they have in the state. You allow the person, somebody must make you. Somebody who made the minister of FCT. Where is Goodluck Jonathan and the wife today? Where is Dr. Peter Odili? How did he treat them? Are they okay? Somebody must make you to be somewhere. That is how God made it. Somebody made me to be chairman of local government, and I can attest to that. It is the governor. So somebody must make you. You know that you made somebody, you want to kill the person.
Thank you so much for your insights, sir. Now, we know that ministers are appointed under Section 147 of the Nigerian Constitution to essentially assist the president in federal executive functions. Under the Nigerian Constitution, a minister doesn't have any supervisory or any directive role in state government or state functions directly. And so now the Rivers State House Assembly getting involved, can they still be seen as an independent arm of government, or are they essentially compromised or tainted by being dragged into, factional politics in this matter?
Well, the FCT minister was appointed by Mr. President, and he can attest to that those members of the State Assembly, 26 of them, are loyal to the FCT minister. So he is using them to disorganize governance in Rivers State. It's like an organized crime where some section of people gather to disrupt governance. He has told them, look, we must not allow Fubara to function. We must frustrate it. That is what is happening in our state. That is what is happening. So for us, I see that the assembly is being used to disorganize governance in our state, and it is wrong. That even in the assembly, we have young people. I know most of them are not happy. They are my friends. I know most of them who are there. They are not happy with what is going on, but they don't have choice. They only try to play the script of the FCT minister to disorganize governance in our state. And let me tell you, the same man who have said before, I will not be minister, came to become minister. I will not be this. So you now see that you can say he says this thing, and that the same thing he says he doesn't want, he wants it. So for me, I want to advise the State Assembly that they should work in accordance with the governor. They should ensure that Rivers people have peace. What goes around comes around. What they are doing today will come for them tomorrow. They have children. It is gradual process. Somebody will ask you, when your father was the Speaker of the House, this is what he did. So for that, we will allow you to this position. Yeah. It's not about, it is nature. It is nature. It must come. They are using it to dissolve governance in Rivers State, no problem. Rivers people are waiting. And let me tell people, they are threatening, they will do this, they will do that. Everybody must die, including me. So if I die today, you that killed me also die tomorrow. That's how life is. Okay. So for us, they should allow peace reign in Rivers State. They want to hijack the resources that belong to our people. They want to share the money, and the governor is an accountant. The governor knows the value of money. Absolutely. And our money cannot be shared with anybody. So yeah,
it's good that you've actually called, you've called for a rallying point, between the belligerent House of Assembly and that State House of Assembly and Governor Fubara and indeed the deputy. But you've made different claims that may not be 100% factual. You said the citizens of River State, the residents of the River State are 100% behind Governor Fubara. There is nowhere in the world where one would have 100% support. And then you said that they are also, the House of Assembly is being controlled by Nyesom Wike. Well, we might make implied opposition, but that may not be factual, because one thing is the House said that this is a matter of constitution. Let's look at it. Now, if you have a governor,
okay, let me. I've
not answered my question. You would answer that, in the presence of your response. So the House said that the lawmakers said that the governor is spending, is making extra budgetary spendings which were not provided for in even the existing budget, and he has not even presented the budget of 2026. And you are saying that the governor said that he will present the budget in a complex that he destroyed with his own hand, allegedly. That is one. And second is the fact that the 2026 budget has not been done, and it is hindering legislation duty. What does this say about democratic accountability? Because the lawmakers have the constitutional right of oversight.
Okay, let me say this. The lawmakers of the River State Assembly sat down, I think that was December, thereabout, and I joined their sitting till about 21st of this month. And yesterday we heard a memo was circulated that they're having an emergency sitting after the Joint Senate died for January 21st. Now, the governor has said, look, I will present the budget in the Hollow Chamber of the River State Assembly that was destroyed by hoodlums who wanted impeach the governor. That place is about 95% completion. The budget will be presented there. And let me ask a question. Most of those members in the Assembly were also in Assembly when Governor Wike was governor. Can they try this in their duty to Fubara when Wike was the governor? The answer is no. Including the Martin Samuel, who is the Speaker, was the leader of the State Assembly. The governor knows the law, for God's sake. Now, when the administrator, Abbas, was in the state, there was a budget passed by the National Assembly in River State. The budget was passed, and they are requesting the government to bring a supplementary budget.
Yeah, because of the extra budgetary spending that the government is making.
Hold on, I'm coming, please. That they should present a supplementary. The government said, I cannot present a supplementary budget. The budget that was passed by the National Assembly is still running. I'm going to present the 2026 budget when you put issue plenary, and they are joined the 21st. Why not coming back on the 8th? To say, look, we are not passing an impeachment notice on the governor. Is that not laughable? Somebody somewhere beating drum for them because they want to see. Let me tell you something. I have told you before that Rivers people are solidly behind Governor Fubara. Come to our states, you will see both the old women, but even if they're blind, the deaf and dumb are supporting Fubara because it's an injustice that a man, since he came into power, had not rested. One problem or the other. A certain constitution. When the former governor was there, a lot of illegalities happened in the State Assembly. Can they be able to open their mouth and say, look, this is you're doing this wrong? The answer is no. They can't try that. They know. Because they saw a man who is very quiet and humble, and they want to push him that you are going to remove the governor. It's right. I told you, I said, look, the Assembly is being controlled by Chief Barrister Ihunwo, who is our brother, is from our local government. It's nothing. Everybody, the Nigeria knows. The world knows that he is controlling them. The same people who left and said they have joined APC, then you are aware, it's everywhere in the television. They came back and said they did not lead the party. Now, they have also joined APC again. And now they're trying to pass the APC governor. The governor is a member of APC. The governor joined APC, including me, I'm a member of APC. So why not fighting the governor who is in your party? Now, if I said that these people are not members of APC, they are just there because they want to use it to remove the governor. Like I told before, Rivers people are behind Governor Fubara. Those you see who are doing this are those who want to own the resources. They don't want to leave power. That is what they are doing. They want to remain in power.
Yeah.
So whether the constitution or not, the governor knows the right thing to do, and he's doing it.
Exactly. Earlier on, you said 95% are supporting. So is it 95 or 100? Because I know earlier on you mentioned 95% of... 95%
of Rivers people, 95% of Rivers people are supporting Governor Fubara. Those you see who are not supporting Governor Fubara are the elderly people.
But why are the elderly people not supporting him? What do you mean by elderly people?
You know those I'm talking about now. You see them on the screen of television where they go around because they want to own River State. I don't want to mention their name.
Okay.
They are there. You know them. You see them on screen. You cover their events.
Let me take you to this particular one. You know, this is not the first time we're seeing this happen in River State. I want to ask, what did we learn from what happened between Rotimi Amaechi and Wike? Because we saw that tension that happened. We know that this is not the first time we are seeing this rift and godfatherism with Rivers State. I want to know what is peculiar to that state that we always see things like this. And also, we keep talking about the problem, but what is the way forward? Projects are suffering in Rivers State, and it seems that everything is on standstill because two people are having this kind of rift. What is the way forward? But first of all, I need you to answer my first question.
Okay,
why are we seeing this order really happening with Rivers?
Let me also tell you that the former governor, Sir Dr. Peter Odili, who is the father of democracy in Rivers State, has finished his tenure and left. Rotimi Amaechi came up and finished his tenure and left for good 8 years. Later became a minister. The FCT minister, I know what transpired then. There was crisis, how he now emerged, another Ekurema emerged to be governor of Rivers State. Same in this state. Amaechi finished and went to have rest. Our brother and our elder brother, who is the governor then, who is the current FCT minister, Chief Barrister Ihunwo, came in as the governor. Rivers people supported him wholeheartedly. I said, look, you are going to govern us. He did it for good 8 years. And he's leaving, and Rivers will say, he said, look, we're going to support Sir Siminalayi Fubara. All of us came in and agreed that we are going to support Fubara. And let me tell you, no one man can make a governor without the input of others. Rivers people can say, look, this is the direction we are going to support.
But now they are now saying it's a mistake. Don't forget that now what they are saying is that it's a mistake. Let's also put that in context. Now they said that was a mistake.
It can't be a mistake because nothing that happens without God. God is a desire that Fubara will be governor. Like I said before, you give somebody a goat. You go in the night to want to steal the start dragging the rope of the goat to also steal the goat back. It's not something that is laughable. Now the man has been made governor. Why not allow the man to also rest? When our brother was the governor, like I tell you, I live in Rivers State. Nobody controlled him. He was the one in charge. He decides what to do. He decides who to give and not to give. He decides how to run the appointment. In fact, even the state assembly, about 40% of them, they were in his term as assembly member. They don't even have mouth to even say anything. They were deaf and dumb. Now they can talk because they saw a man who is not talking. And let me say that Fubara will be governor for 8 years. It is dirty for a man. It is dirty for a man to grow and not to fall.
So you think that this impeachment will not go? Are you saying that this impeachment he will continue? Is that what you're saying?
Which impeachment? What are they? Are they happy? Those people who are saying they want to impeach, are they happy? Those members who want to impeach Fubara, are they happy? Who are asking them? Both of them are my friends. I don't want to mention. Are they happy that there's crisis in the
Well, maybe it's high time. It's high time you get to mention names actually. Because they seem happy.
Hold on. No, they are not happy now. They are not happy. We see them every day. They are not happy. What they are doing is that they are trying to play the script of say, look, we are afraid. So we are going to. They will remove Fubara tomorrow. We have been hearing remove. Okay, go to his house and carry him now as a baby. And they have made governors to be stupid in our state because of one man's interest. Go and carry him as a baby. You want to take him to church? Carry him.
Well,
sorry, that's not for you. We don't have peace every day. You see that you want to amend this, want to amend that because of what? Resources that belong to our people. You want to hijack it. Like I said before. We are solidly behind Sir Siminalayi Fubara, the governor of our dear states. Rivers people, like I said before, Rivers people are totally with him. I said 95%. Those people, the other people you see there, are being controlled by the man who wants to hijack, the elders, the selfish elders. Now, I've asked a question, where is Dr. Peter Odili? Where is Dr. Chijioke Ihunwo? Where is Austin Okpara? These are people who have been in governance in our state. They are all resting. When you finish your tenure, you go. Another person continue. Power is transit. All right. Transit. Fubara will finish his 8 years and go home and rest. Another man will come. That is how life is. You all know that Rivers people are 100% or 95% are supporting the governor.
Yes.
And Nigerians are also watching.
This situation
what is happening? Somebody
is a little bit funny.
In Abuja, every day is busy moving around the local government. We are watching.
All right, this situation is a little bit funny. When Fubara was in PDP, a lot of people said it's because he's in PDP. All right, and Wike is also still a member of the PDP. Now, Fubara is a member of the APC. The APC as a party in Rivers State has come out to support Fubara as far as this impeachment thing is concerned. I am a little bit confused. As a party man and the House of Assembly populated by members of the same APC, what political solution do we have? What political solution can we say we have to stop all these shenanigans that's happening in River State and let's have some governance?
Okay. The solution is this. Let me tell you, the simple truth, nothing but the truth. Those members of the State Assembly, 26 of them, they divided themselves into two. Some persons say they are members of APC. Some people say they are members of PDP. Now, those are members of APC. They are still members of PDP. They are just playing themselves. We know that. We know what they are doing. We know what they are doing. You said how many members are APC, PDP, majority are APC. Now, if you are APC, why do you not sit down to not remove the governor? You know that these people are just the same people who share themselves into two. They know what they are doing. It's just, as I said, it's an organized crime. Let us do it so that we can now remove the governor. But I want to appeal to Mr. President, has a role to play. The governor is in your party. Rivers people are supporting Mr. President for second term. Like I said before, Mr. President would, I'm coming, please. Mr. President will do his second term. Now, the solution is this.
Mr.
The State Assembly should relax themselves. Mr. President, His Excellency, Mr. President. The President should intervene. He has been intervening. But now the issue is this. To profile solution is one. The Assembly should sit down, forget about godfatherism, who is controlling them, receive the budget from the governor, pass the budget, so that the State will move on. If you want to remove the governor, as they want to remove the governor, they want to hijack the governor, well, let us wait till 2027. Rivers people will decide whether they will do that or not. We're all here in Rivers State. We're not living in Enugu, we're living in Rivers State. So they should sit down and accept
all right,
the budget.
Mr. Chijioke.
They should accept the budget.
Hang on. Yeah.
We seem to be running out of time, so very quickly, we still have two more questions for you. You know, based on what we've seen so far, sir, does this impeachment process meet the constitutional thresholds of fairness, of notice, of evidence, or are there some red flags that Nigerians should be worried about? Because earlier on, you made a very strong statement. You said that these people are working for their pay masters. That is a very, very strong statement. I worry about what sort of precedent this will set for the future governors in Rivers State or the leadership of Rivers State. Today it might be Governor Siminalayi Fubara. Today it could be somebody else, but I know my colleague also has a question, so maybe you could wrap it up into one.
Okay, let me answer it quickly. The impeachment this is, like I said before, it's a movie that was orchestrated by somebody, just a movie. They've acted the movie and that's ended yesterday just to put the state in tension. Like I said before, the governor knows the right thing to do. The governor is not a baby. Somebody who was like a general of this state. Is he a child? No, the answer is no. He knows what to do at the right time. So, like I said before, what they are doing is just a movie they acted yesterday. That is the part one. They say the part two will start next week Tuesday.
We don't want part two, but the grace of God.
All right, Honorable Chijioke.
No, we don't want it. So, yes.
Yeah, it seems like a movie, but then we just hope that everything is resolved before it becomes, we get to the cliffhanger, and it may be very difficult for anyone to turn back. But quickly, because of our time, we have just about 2 minutes to wrap up this conversation. There was this piece that was brokered by the president, because people have been calling for the elders in River State, and then you said some elders had actually gone to sleep and all of that. My colleague Etoma asked you a very similar question. There was a brokered piece in the presidential villa, and the lawmakers were also alleging that part of the resolutions made between Governor Siminalayi Fubara, the president, and Nyesom Wike, that Governor Sim Fubara had been breaching these resolutions, these recommendations and all of that. Could you give us an insight into exactly what was it, and why is it that it seemed that the person you're supporting, in person of Governor Siminalayi Fubara, is breaching, this agreement?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like they said, we have been hearing, they have been moving around saying agreement is agreement. What is the agreement? We don't know the agreement. Now, the agreement was before that those commissioners that resigned before will come back. Both of them came back and also resigned. So what is the agreement? The agreement is they are saying the agreement is that Fubara will not run for second term. If they said so, that was when Fubara
was it part of it? Was it part of it?
They said so.
That he won't run for second term. Was it part of it?
That they said, no, that's what they are saying. That is what they are saying. That's what the Assembly are saying. That's what they are moving and saying that agreement is agreement. And Fubara will not go for second term. How can you tell a man that has constitutional right will not go for second term? And that was, if that agreement was there, I'm not aware, I'm not part of it, I don't know. And that was in PDP. Fubara is a member of APC. So, like I said before, you don't sit down to tell somebody he won't go for second term.
So you are saying that whatever agreement they had in the PDP is no longer valid for the APC now that he has changed
It's
party.
not valid. Now that is not valid. Do you know why they are crying? Do you know why they are crying? Governor Fubara has moved to APC. That is why they are moving from local government and they are crying. Crying every day, crying. They should continue crying, God, it's only God that gives power. Move from somewhere, they should continue crying. No problem. Fubara is a member of APC. The assembly members are not in APC. What they are doing is not trying to play Mr. President that, look, we are APC supporting you. The answer is no. They have a hidden agenda. I like that note and God will expose them.
Yeah, but quickly, so do you, if you've made a pact in one party and you move to another party, is it the party that made the pact or you that made the pact? So we need to also look at that. If he actually agreed. We don't know, but if he actually agreed, him moving to another party.
I am not sure. I'm not sure the governor agreed to those kind of things. You see, let me tell you something. The River State, people carry propaganda law just to deceive people. To say, we have an agreement. Agreement is agreement. Keep to your agreement. What is the agreement? You guys say there's agreement. Show River State the agreement. Let us see the agreement now. For example, I have an agreement with someone that look, I am not going to go out for 1 week in my house. I need to sign it. But let us see so that we know there was an agreement. He has said, keep the agreement, keep the agreement. For me, we are not keeping, there's no agreement. I'm not aware of it. The governor will go for second term. Except the governor says, look, I'm not running for second term. Citing reasons. But for the River State, let him go back and finish his tenure. I think the turn of the Riverine people. Let me also tell the Riverine people, the job people, they should wake up. They are playing them. They should wake up. That they must be governor for 8 years in this state.
Honorable Chijioke, we don't want you. We don't want you to incite.
We're not campaigning.
Yeah, we don't want to
We're
also incite people against either the governor or the lawmaker. Just profile a solution, to this problem, to this quagmire. Because at the end of the day, what we want is peace.
The solution is this. The solution is this. The State Assembly should sit down in their chamber. The governor has prepared a chamber that will be commissioned less than no time. They will present the 2026 appropriation bill to them. They should sit down and pass it into law. Allow people to read River State. If they love River State, if they love this state, they should sit down and receive that budget and pass it into law. That is not the system the government can sign. Let us move forward. Not because of your own personal interest. They promise you go to see that. Therefore, every day they are saying one thing or the other.
Okay, so you've spoken about the assembly. Quickly, what should Wike do? What role should Wike do?
Talk to them.
Quickly, what should Wike do? You've spoken about the National Assembly. What role should Wike play in this matter?
His Excellency, the governor, His Excellency, the FCT minister. Let me tell you the truth. Yes, so Wike is from Obiakpo local government. He has been two-time governor, council chairman, chief of staff. God has favored him by the grace of God, and he's doing well. Obiakpo people are also proud of him because he has served as governor for 8 years. It's not only Wike, those around him are the people even causing this crisis. So I will advise him as an elder brother and as another statesman. He said he should allow peace to reign in our state.
Okay.
Let's go to 2027. The same happened in Lagos State when Ambode was there. The people did not say anything. Ambode was just removed quietly, and he did go for second term.
Okay.
So if our brother said he wants to remove Fubara and he wants to hijack him, then they should wait to 2027. But should allow peace so that people can move forward.
That's a very beautiful place to leave the conversation. Thank you so much, Mr. Chijioke. Thank you for those fantastic insights. We'll now take a quick break, and when we come back, there's still a lot to talk about on the show. Don't go anywhere. It's TVC Breakfast.